Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 26 of Modern Skyblock 3D Parted, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So in the last episode during the time lapse, I kind of switched gear. In all of my other games that I've ever played where there was Botania, I've always put the island, the mana generation on top of where I've been working. So I decided to go that same route. As you can see right here, I made a full level filled with endo flames, and I finally went back to my other playthrough and remembered that I put them on timers because I could never get the switch to work. The problem with the switch is you have to make it high to have the reverse effect, and then sometimes something drop on it or doesn't drop and then it drops five items and such. So the timer's really the best mechanism, and you just have to check once in a while that nothing accrues. I'm maybe not dropping as many as I should, but it's good enough to fill everything properly. Ooh, ouch. I wasn't expecting to take so much damage falling, but anyway. My biggest problem now is that this one mana spreader is not enough to empty the pool upstairs. But we're going to be able to change to an Elven spreader soon, which is going to be better. Right here, I built a mana splitter where basically you direct mana to the splitter and it equally dumps mana in all of the pools around. And I also put some spark on top of all of these pools just so that when I try to make Terrasteel or when we open the Elven Portal, that at least we draw equally from everything. Then I placed down the runic altar and botanical brewery right here. And back here, I set up the alchemy just to be able to still do this. We're going to have another one from the other side pretty soon. So today, I would really like to finish Botania. Not that I don't like it or that I want to rush through it, but in all honesty, Botania is not something that's going to be super useful in the long run of the playthrough. And I want to be able to move on to the next mod because at the end of the day, this is all about completing all of the quests and going through all of the mod. And what I was thinking is, if really I want to go through each separate mod later, I would do that once the playthrough is done and just like spend some time on Botania explaining each step, and same thing for actual edition and stuff like that. And that said, I still haven't set up my automated resource creation from actually edition. So I have so much work to do that I have to decide what to concentrate on. Also, in the last episode, I started work. I forgot to do more of the tier seeds, and that's because like this one's 5, and I don't know how many of these are. This might be like another 8 or 9, and this might be 6, and they just take a long time. So I want to complete Botania, and once I've completed Botania, I'm probably going to spend one episode finishing basic farming and then getting started into a Master Chef, because all of these seeds are basically for Master Chef. They're basically there for us to start making the food, every type of food. And that's probably going to bring me my heart, so my extra art that I'm missing. So let's go into the next step. We have multiple routes here. We could do the horns, or we could do the portal to Alfheim. And the portal to Alfheim, I'm not sure that I have everything to do it, so I want to start with that one, because if we can't complete the portal to Alfheim this episode, we won't be able to finish Botania this episode. So let's look at what we want. We need 2 Natura Pylon, 1 Elven Gateway core, 3 Glimmering living wood, 8 living wood, and 2 mana pool. Well, those are kind of easy. Now I have to look into those. So let's look at Glimmering. The Glimmering living wood is basically a living wood with glowstone. So that's fairly easy, and I'll get that done ASAP. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. That's what it wanted us to do. And then let's come back here and let's get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to grab the 8 also. So 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's make the glittering elven wood. 1, 2, 3. Voila. Now let's look at the next one, the Elven Gateway core. So the Gateway core, I'm pretty sure, is the one that will require Terrasteel. Where's my Terrasteel ingot? Oh boy. I'm not quite sure what I did with my Terrasteel ingot. Oh, phew. These things are so expensive, there's no way I want to lose it. And I just thought about this. I have one nice spot right here. So I'm going to put the Terra Steel ingot right there, lock it, and take it back. Oh. And this one I want to break into nuggets so that we can make the Elven Gateway core. Oh, I haven't clicked this. Sorry. So let's do this. So that's going to be one Elven Gateway core. I'm going to need to grab 6 more of these. So that's for the 8. And now all I need is the Natura Pylon. Hopefully they won't require any, if not too much, of this Terra Steel. Natura Pylon, 3 and 6. How many do I have left? Exactly 6. That's probably on purpose, to be fair. So I need to make 2 mana pylons. I'm going to need 2 mana diamond, 4 gold, and 4 mana steel, and 2 eyes of ender. So, oh wow, I'm out of everything. So this is going to end up costing a lot more mana than I was planning. So let's come back here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'm making the minimum of everything, but at this point I want to try to spend as little as possible. So 2 eyes of ender, it means 2 of these and 2 of these. And if you notice that it got quiet, it's because I have this sound muffler right here. I'm really torn between keeping the sound muffler and actually have the very noisy things. So let's just use that back pull. I know that I'm not equal, like I'm not using equal from everything, but at some point when they all get full, they're going to all distribute properly. So it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's make 2 mana Pylon and 2 Natura Pylon, which should complete the quest. Complete the quest, and yeah, it completes it. So I don't have to make any items. Though I forgot to read it, so let's read it. The Portal of the Alfheim will allow you to transmute mana-infused item into their Elven versions. So basically, all of these have an Elven version. I'm done with you, pink sheep. So next thing, I want 2 mana pool because I need them. It's not that I want them, it's that I need them. And 9, 10, and I need them for the portal. Perfect. And I need the 8 living wood that I still have, so I have everything that I need. Which means that we can set up the portal. Let's go and set up the portal. For the portal, it's one of those things that you always have to rely on the book. The book really contains all of the information. And you know what? Let me just look at the Lexica, because there's an advanced version. And now if I left click in this, see, this one doesn't contain the advanced version. So I'm going to grab the Lexica Botania, but I really need to make one because I'm going to want to transform it. So let me go back and not use my Akashic Tome for this. We're going to need 1 book and 1 bramble. Why did I say bramble? That's really weird. I meant 1 sapling. It's kind of weird. I don't know why my mind went to bramble as a term. I know it's a real term, but it doesn't really fit what we're doing now. And I need some food. So let me come back here and grab some food, and let's start the setup. So basically, there's a lot of things. Where's my food? You know what? I'm gonna eat this creepy tier box popcorn and these extra fruit, just because I don't want to have to go back and waste time. And they're going to give me a lot of heart back, which is also good. Anyway, sorry. So the Lexica Botania has everything in information-wise that we need. So this is the tutorial to the basic. I want to find the Elven section. Flower, Lexica Botania, Mana Steel, Mana Star, Mana Steel equipment. The portal to Alfheim. It's said that once, elves used to share the world with us Minecrafters. Due to unknown events, they would have been banished back to their own world, Alfheim. Experimentation has been done in an attempt to bridge the gap between the two worlds, and means of creating a portal that does just that have been devised. Creating this portal proves not to be an easy task, as quite a few exquisite resources are necessary. The requirements are as follow: 8 living wood blocks, 3 glimmering living wood blocks, 1 Elven Gateway core, read on, okay, and at least 2 mana pools and 2 Natura Pylon, read on, okay. I'm guessing they say read on because you go see the definition for each. And then it shows you how to craft each, blah, blah, blah. But this is the portal that we have to build. The cool thing about this mod is the visualize. See? I can visualize what the portal should look like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the portal down. If I use right-click any block to anchor the structure preview to, so right-click right here, now it won't move anymore, as you can see. One thing that I did wrong though, let me check the next page. At least 2 Natura pylons with mana pool directly below must be laid out in an 11-11 area around the core to open up the portal. Huh. So I thought that they needed to be in a very specific position, but it's maybe that's something that changed, because it used to be part of the setup. It used to be part that when you clicked visualize, it would show you where to put it. And now it's not doing anything. So if that's the case, hopefully it means that we can put it anywhere. So let's try it. I'm going to put an Elven Gateway core right here. And then we're going to need the living wood that's going to go here and here. See, that's the one of the things I don't like. You can't click the empty block, but that's not the end of the world. So you have to put a build-up block right here. And then we can go like this, and then it's going to be a glimmering. Oh, now I can't go up there. Oh, wow. I make the height perfect without thinking. Like, when I did this, I never told myself, oh, I should calculate how much space I'm going to need. I just built it, and it turns out to be exactly what I needed. So I'll have to admit that got kind of lucky, because I might have had to break the top part or move it back. Structure completed. Now I'm going to put a mana pool right here and a mana pool right there, and I'm going to put Natura pylon on top of each, like so. And I want to put some spark to feed all of these. Let's use 2 spark like this, and we're going to go shift right click. I think the spark is in the pylon, which is really weird, but yeah, maybe I see it in the middle right here. So technically, this should start sending mana to these pool. Although, oh no, I forgot about the recessive, constructive, powering something. There's something that you need to do. So what I'm going to just do instead, I'm going to simplify my life, and I'm going to use this mana tablet. I'm going to throw 1 mana tablet in here. I'm just going to right click it and wait till it empties. Once it's emptied, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to empty those to fill that. So technically, just so that you guys know how this works, is that when we're going to right click this here, it's going to open a portal. And opening the portal uses a lot of mana, but keeping it open requires very little mana. So usually what you do is you basically open it and then just always provide mana to it, like for forever, so that it doesn't really close. The problem that I have with that is I don't need this portal. I don't need the material from it. Oh, nope, you go back there. I don't need the material from the portal. I basically just need the to make one of each material, and once one of each material is done, I'm good. Oh, so this is the reverse. I want it to send to the mana pool. No, not the mana pool. I want it to send to the tablet. So I'm going to get ready to open it, and once it's open, I'm basically just going to create one of each type of resource that I need, and then I'm going to move on. Well, I say one of each. I'm going to check exactly, let's be honest, I'll check exactly what we need, because I don't want to have to reopen this, because it would mean a long delay, as in I would have to wait to get enough mana to be able to fill it again. So this is empty. Now let's put it in this one. Is this one set in the right mode? Nope. So let's change mode. And the problem is I don't think it's going to be a full mana tablet. This is empty. No, it's not a full. So what if I put it here and then back here? Grab and then back here. And grab and then back here. That's still not full. So this one won't be as full as the other one, But at this point, I just want to be able to open it. And I think it's going to be enough. Like, this is not even a half, though. And this is coming to... It's not going to be a half. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't use half a mana pool. I'm just going to wait for this to finish emptying. And then we're going to look at the next quests. And this is empty. Perfect. So let's move this out of the way. And I think that it's filling slowly because of my, my ring. So let's check quickly the next quests. Now that we've done this, the next quest available to us is to make Elven item. So it wants us to create some Elementium ingot, some Pixie Dust, some Dragonstone, some Elven Quartz, Dreamwood, and Glass. This is very simple, as in, it's basically the transformation of all of these items. If I look at it, Elementium, so let's come right here. I'm just going to do Botania. I think that at Botania, I think we're going to find all of them pretty easy. So Elementium is right here. It's basically converted. Oh, I don't know that it's going to say. No, it doesn't say. Huh. I thought that it was going to say, but the Elven Quartz is... Oh, so this one says, the Elven Quartz is done by trading one Nether Quartz into the portal to get Elven Quartz. And then the Glass, if I can find the Glass, sorry, I found the Pixie Dust, so let's do that. The Pixie Dust is basically a Mana Pearl thrown in. The Dragonstone is basically a Mana Diamond thrown in. A Mana Infused String, no, not Mana Infused String. What are the other one that I need? A Dreamwood. Okay, so Dreamwood is basically, if I remember correctly, it's Elven Wood, Living Wood, thrown into the portal. Let me just find it. Not this one, maybe the next page. You know what? I'm just going to search it. What is it? I need to search Elementium and Dreamwood. So Dreamwood. Dreamwood is basically throwing one living wood into the portal, and Elementium, it should show me how. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's 2 mana steel for 1, so that's the expensive one. And the last one is half glass right here, and that I think it's basically a mana glass thrown in. So I'm going to need some of this, some of this. The quartz is the only one that I don't need to transform. I'm going to need some glass and some mana steel to make that. But I don't necessarily want to make one of each, because as you can see, it's going to want us to make a Dreamwood avatar, a Elven mana storage, and a conjuration catalyst. So if we look at these, the Dreamwood avatar. The Dreamwood avatar, where is it? Right here. This one is made from 5 Dreamwood and 1 Dragonstone. So if I only transform 1 Dreamwood, I'm going to not have enough. So I'm going to want to make at least 5 Dreamwood and 1 Dragonstone. Now, if I look at the other things that we want an Elven mana storage. Basically, the Elven mana storage stores a lot more mana than a standard mana storage. So this one, oh no, the Fabulous, no, Fabulous maybe? Shimmer Rock. How do I make... Oh, it doesn't say the quest, so that's kind of not nice. Let me look at conjuration. I was thinking that we could see all of the crafting recipe that we need. So that's a good example. We're going to need 3 Elementium right here and an alchemy catalyst and Pixie Dust. So the 1 Pixie Dust we make, we can use here, and the Elementium we're going to need 3, which means we need to craft 6 mana steel. And what else? So see, I don't know what the drum is going to be, and the horns is... Let me look at the 3 horn just to make sure none of them use any of the advanced material. So horn... Where? Oh, right here. Horn of the Wild is with a pasture seed. Horn of the Canopy is basically just a horn with this, and Horn of the Covering is with Snowball. I'm going to need to craft 3 horn, which means 3 pasture seed, which means 3 grass. I'm going to complete the orange just to open the next quest quickly. So let's go do this. No, they're not here. They're right here. I'm going to need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And let's go throw these. And at the same time, I'm going to start grabbing these because I always forget, and we're going to need more before this is over. So let's grab all of this and all of that. Let's replenish. And let's go back here. So I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And now I'm going to need 5, 10, 15 of these. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to craft 3 orns like so. Oh yeah, they don't stack. You have to remember that they do not stack. So it's not a big problem right now. We have enough space in our inventory, but it's a non-stacking item. Just like a sword is. Let me grab that, and we can finish crafting the orns. I could have done them before because honestly they're kind of easy. The problem with the orn is I don't want to use them because this orn basically breaks grass. This orn basically break these leaves without, like, it doesn't break them. I think it collects them, and this one is for the snow. But it might also break my garden there, my plants, so I don't really want to use them. There's really no use for them in this playthrough. For now, I'm just going to dump them, all of them in here, because I don't want to activate them. Like, I don't want to, like, have all of these break. That would be really annoying at this point. So that was another quest completed. Let me just grab everything here, because like I said, we're going to need a lot more of these than we have. Let's check the next quest. Oh, I'm going to claim this one first. Claim. Back. Let's see what we have. And we have a Lantern of Paranoia. These are not the good rewards. Let's look at the next one right now. So now it unlocks hitting the drums. And Drum of the Wild and Drum of the Canopy. So drums. Drums of the Wild is basically a horn and 2 leather. And Drum of the Canopy is same thing, but with a Drum of Canopy. And, ooh, the Drum of the Gathering. This one might need a little bit more Dreamwood and Elementium. Let's just make the 2 that we can do. Well, or that are required by the quest. So it's this one and that one. We're going to go get 4 leather. And this we have no problem. So let's go grab 4 leather. And I think that the difference is that the drum is used with a mana pulse. Ah, only 2. Derp. Can I craft any now? Do I have any way of transforming? Yes. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Only the 4 that I need, but Atomic Reconstruction for the win. Let's show all of these here. Perfect. And let's make these. So basically, I'm going to need... Oh, I already have 12. So basically... These I use by right-clicking with my hand. And you know what? I can use that one because there's no snow around. So I don't have to be worried. You hear the sound? And then you let go. And if there was snow, all of the snow on the ground everywhere would just pop. And you know what? I have snow back there and I don't think it's going to hurt my golem. So let me show you what it does. Ugh. Yes, it is bad. Like, it's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I don't know if you noticed, but basically it decided to break this and this right here. Oh no. Okay. So now there's a chance that my snow golem might escape. But that's why I didn't want to use it, because technically if I had snow all over the place, I could use that orn to claim all of the snow. But if you use the orn of the canopy, that's for trees, which shouldn't be a problem here. But if I use the normal orn, the Drum of the Wild or the orn, I think that it breaks all of your agri-craft stuff. So that's why it's not something that I'm really excited using. And like I was going to try and explain, the orn is something that you have to right click, whereas the drum, you basically just put the drum down here and you can send a pulse to it. And when you send a pulse to it, that's what activates it and makes, like, it can automate gathering. So not very interested in using that right now. It's one of those things that exist, and if you only add Botania, it might be the way to go. But we have more than Botania, so it doesn't really matter quite that much. Next quest could be... Oh no, everything else is locked. So now I really don't have a choice. I have to start making these items, which I don't really want to start this core. But I don't see any other choice. So what I'm going to do, to not take any chance, I'm going to try and make like 4 of each. So 4 of these, 4 of these. Well, I say 4 of each, sorry. I meant 4 of the basic one, 4 of these, and I'm going to need 4 glass. Did I end up cooking any glass? Ugh. Please tell me I didn't forget. Yes, I did forget. I did completely and totally forget. So let's put that in. I'm going to make 4 glass, but the Elementium is something that I need to make a lot more. So what I was thinking... Okay, I was like, I'm only that much iron, but yeah, I still have 256 here. So I want to do... Ideally, I want to do 32, basically a 64. But I don't know that I have enough mana to convert all that, which could be a problem. Let me grab this, and what's the next thing that I'm going to need? Let's go transform these, and it's going to give me an idea of what my mana situation is like. Like I said before, I'm going to use the back pools because I don't really use that one right now. No, see, I can't even do a second mana diamond. No. Okay, so that was bad. These have to be thrown in. I don't want them to be transformed like this. Let's go grab another one. Completely forgot about these. So let's do this, and these I'm going to put away. I don't want to retransform them by mistake again. Okay, so I can do 1. No, just 1. 1 there. 2. 3. Can I do my... Nope, not this one. Wow. And now when I'm going to try and do this, this is not going to work. But I got 5 and none. 1 there. 1 there. Oh, that's only 8. So 8 is not even enough because I'd like to throw 10 through that. I'd like to throw 10 because 10 is going to be the amount that I need for the 5 that I was looking at. I don't remember exactly what's the thing I wanted to craft that I was looking at, but it needed at least 10. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put down a block of dirt, and I'm going to reuse this Rosa Arcana to try and fill this quickly. I'm going to need another mana spreader, so 6 and 1 leaf right here, like so. Oh, it's 7, not 6. So let's grab that one also. So that's going to be an extra mana spreader, and I'm going to go and put down 1 dirt and put down the, what's it called? Rosa Arcana. So 1 dirt. And I'm going to make a bastard setup. It doesn't need to be pretty. I just want to get it done. So let's put this right here, and I'm going to put that on top right there. Mana spreader right here, and I'm going to bind this flower to this spreader and this spreader to this mana pool, and I'm going to stand here. So technically this is the thing that's supposed to generate the most mana using my levels, so hopefully it's going to go quite fast. And can I throw... You know what, I'm going to try something. I'm going to go right here and drop these on top of here. I'm going to go here and see if any of them transform. I would have expected some transformation. Oh yeah, one just now. So that hopefully is going to give me a couple more. But I thought this was going to produce more mana way faster. Oh, another one. I just have to make sure that they don't despawn. So I'm kind of staying here watching like a hawk to make sure I don't get any problem. So we're going to be able to hopefully craft all of the rest. And while I'm waiting for this, can I extract this from here? Yes, I can. Let's do this and this because I need this anyway. And yeah, so I didn't accrue enough mana during my time lapse. But to be honest, my time lapse wasn't all that long because the episode was already long. And I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to do 2 more transformation of this. So this one and the one after, and after that I'm just going to move on and activate the portal and hope everything for the best, because either it's all going to work and we're all good, or it's not going to work, we're not going to have enough mana, it's going to close quickly, and we're going to have to go into a time lapse anyway and complete this in the next episode. So let's just give it a little bit more time, and you know what, I'm fairly confident everything will work, so I'm kind of happy with that. That being said, I didn't remember that these took so long to complete. I might end up having all of my ingots transformed by the time I'm ready to continue with this. So this and this, grab all of that. Let's do one more run. Like I said, I'm going to respect what I said just because it's going to give me more chances to complete. And also, the living wood, I don't know when this will close, so I want to make sure that if it's going to close, that I have as much living wood as possible. I'm going to throw all of my living wood through it because I want to transform most of it. I don't remember, yeah, that's what I thought. The living rock doesn't transform. You keep it as living rock. Whereas the living wood, that one you can put through and transform. Where's the portal? Oh, it was right here. You can transform into dream wood. So I'm going to transform all of the dream wood that I can, but I can't do anything with that, so there's no point. The moment this is done, we're going to go for the portal activation. Just bear with me one moment more. I want to make sure that I have as much of this living wood as possible and as much mana as possible. This place is getting mana from two places, by the way. It's getting from the mana spreader up here and this. Perfect. So now's going to be the moment of truth. We're going to see what we can do. Let's do, put that back, gather all of this. Ugh, not even 32. I was really hoping that I was at least going to get 32, although I might get to 32 just from these mana pool. Hello, grab. Yeah, so I got to at least 32 that way. That's 40. That's not as much as I wanted, but it's going to have to do it. So let me put all of this here, and I'm going to do the mana steel, the mana diamond, the mana pearls, the nether quartz, the mana glass. So that's 1 type, 2 type, 3 type, 4 type, 5 type, 6 type. The reason I'm counting it in type is that I want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 type. So that's everything. And you know what? Just to make sure, although I know it's not going to be very important, nether quartz, I'm going to transform a little bit more. I'm going to do 16 just to make sure I can get nether quartz kind of easily anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much. And I'm going to prepare my real Lexica Botania, because one of the things that I didn't show you is that the first thing you want to throw in there is a Lexica Botania. And okay, I'm going to do one last thing. I know I keep saying one last thing, but I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to lose items. So usually you want to make sure you have a good back to this, because you're going to have to throw the item in. So if you throw the item in and they fall in the void, I'm not going to be happy. So let's do this. Perfect. Now let's see if it's even going to start. Do I have enough mana to start it? That's the big question. Are you ready, guys? Let's right click. And it worked. So the portal's open. And what's the status of my mana pool? Oh, so it used only like 1/8, I think. So the first thing you would do is throw your Lexica Botania in. And now, I have to go to the back because it fell in the back. We now have a Lexica Botania Advance. And when you click this, Elven Guard, it now shows us all of the Elven Guard information. I'm not going to read it all with you because it's kind of long, but it tells you about the resources of Elven Guard, how to transform each of them. So as you can see, Dreamwood, and then Mana Steel becomes Elementium, and then all of these that we've already seen because we searched for each separately. And then it tells you about rituals and stuff that you can do. For the quest, we're going to just throw 40 in there, which should give us back 20. 12? Hello? Oh, no, okay. Whew. I'm always worried that I'm going to lose something. And then these 4 mana pearls should become 4 pixie dust. And these 4 mana diamonds should become 4 dragonstone. 16 nether quartz should become 16 elven quartz. 4 mana glass is going to come back as 4 half glass. And 64 living wood is going to come back as 64 dream wood. And I'm even going to throw these 4 in there. Like I said, I want to get as much as possible. But in the past, I've had issue where if I threw too many things in, I didn't get back the same amount. So now I just do it one at a time. But that completes one other quest. So let's clean this. And now we can look into creating the rest of the stuff. So first, let's do the Dreamwood avatar because, oh, nope. This one is more involved than I thought. So let's do this one first. Elven Mana Storage. With Elven items, you can improve your mana pool and spreader. So you can have bigger mana pool and better transfer of mana. So the Elven Mana Spreader, like this, needs 1 Elementium ingot and 1 Shimmering Petal, but it makes the transfer that much better. So let's come right here, 1 petal. Let's put this right here. We're gonna go 7 around. Oh, not 7, sorry, it's 6 because here we need to put a mana, an Elementium ingot and a mystical white petal. So now we have an Elven Mana Spreader, and let me just show you, I think I can show you what I meant. So we're going to take this and go with flying. And yeah, that's exactly what I thought I was going to be able to show you. Look, this is full. It means that it's not emptying fast enough. Well, I have a solution for that. I'm going to come down here, use my trusty mattock, and break this. Now we're going to put a... Oh, did it detect it? Yes. We're going to put a Elven Mana Spreader, and we're going to bind it properly, like this. So bind this to this, and now this is going to be transferring the mana much faster. If I go back up, wow, this goes so high. So now this technically should be emptying, or maybe 4 feeding it at the same time is kind of filling it as fast as it's emptying, but technically in my mind, from what I remember, it shouldn't be filling anymore. Worst case scenario, let's say that it's still filling. What I would do is I would take these 2 spreader and send it to a pool here, and these 2 spreader to another pool there, and I would split the work into with 2 mana spreader. Like, there's a lot of things we can do to fix that. Let's continue. Fabulous mana pool. That one might be a problem. And the reason I say it might be a problem is because it needs Shimmer Rock, and Shimmer Rock is made with Living Rock and a Bifrost block. And a Bifrost block is done with half glass and Rod of the Bifrost. Ooh, okay, no. I can craft the Rod of the Bifrost. I thought it was more expensive than that. Like, it's been a while since I've done any of these, so I kind of overestimate or underestimate sometimes. So I'm going to need 5 of these, and I only have... Oh, I only have 4. So I'm going to need 1 more. So let me just run and do this quickly, and I don't know how long my portal is going to be open, so I'm just not going to take any chance, and I'm going to put everything in there. Perfect, 11, and that should be the rest. Perfect. And my mana pool, they're not emptying that fast, so I might have the portal for a while longer than I thought in the beginning. So I'm going to have to make 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then 5 of these with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these is going to give me 5 Shimmer Rock, which is going to give me a fabulous mana pool and complete my quest. And honestly, I wanted to replace all of this with Elven Spreader and everything Elven because of the speed, but for now, let's just put this right here and the Mana Spreaders right there. So that's it for this quest. Let's claim that loot chest. And 16. Oh, I had 2 because... Ah, no! The quest of the dam. I really hate you right now. This is the worst quest reward ever. Ugh. Why, oh why do you do this to me? And they were all in order too. So now I'm going to have to say too bad with the order and just put everything back in. But that I'm so unhappy with. come on. It's going to make me wary of opening any reward now. Nope. So let me go get rid of all these petals, and that put a kink in the plan that I was not expecting. Really not expecting this. It even unplanted my agreed card. Okay. Let's put that right there and that right there. Oh, it even broke the corner here. Great. So that right there. And those are petals. I can't hit this from here. I'm going to have to go around, get rid of these petals, and this crop stick in the corner right here. Where's my... Oh, where's my flower? I'm going to put this right here, and this is the last seed. So now I've replanted all of my seed and my pitcher plants right here. And I hate you, stupid reward. So this is taken care of now. And we can continue with the real stuff that we want to do. So back, next quest is the dream. Let's do the Dreamwood Avatar, although there's so much stuff. Can we do the Conjuring Catalyst? The Conjuration Catalyst, when placed below your mana pool, allows you to duplicate certain items with it. So my problem with the Conjuration Catalyst, I'm going to show you right now. It's a problem of, I need another one of those, which means I need 2 more Blaze Rod, and I'm running out of Blaze Rod. So instead, what I'm going to do, it's not my favorite thing to do, but I want to complete this, and I haven't had a time lapse where I set up my farm. I'm just going to grab this one right here and use this one. And as you saw, it wasn't that useful anyway, so it's not like the end of the world. Living rock. Am I out of living rock? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's make that one like so. And then we can look at this one. Right click. Let's see what we can do. So 1 redstone using mana becomes 2. 1 becomes 2. Oh, I had completely forgotten about this. This is totally worth automating. I'm totally going to use that. So all of my mana with this under is going to let me duplicate everything. That's production of resource using only mana. So I'm going to put it right here. And basically you do this and it goes under, and I just want to prove that it works. We all know that it works, but I want to use it. It's really kind of cool. So let's duplicate a glowstone. So technically, and that's the beauty, once you have one, you have infinite, because I have 1 glowstone that I throw in there, which gives me 2 that I throw in there, 3 and 4. So I can just show them, and as long as I have mana, I'm duplicating the item. This is really cool. I'm really happy. I kind of forgot about that one, because there are things that you end up not using all that much, but this is amazing. So let me claim that, and paranoia time. Let's come back here to open it. Piggy backpack. Perfect. It doesn't matter. We'll look at that later. So next quest. Oh, I hate you. It opened more quest. I'm not going to be able to complete the quest line today. Dreamwood Avatar. The Dreamwood Avatar, when given mana, can automatically right-click in the direction it's facing when given the Rod of Will, or left-click when giving the Rod of Toil. Rod of Will and Rod of Toil. We're going to have to read about those. First, let's make the Dreamwood Avatar. I think I have everything to make it. Dreamwood Avatar right here. And so if we call the other one Gizmo, we're probably going to call this one Gizmodo. So this one's Gizmo and this one's Gizmodo. So cute. Okay, so that's done. What is the Rod of the Will? Rod of the Will. Right here. I think I have enough to do this, so let's go right now. I'm probably going to need 4 of these, so let's do 4 right now. So Rod of the Will is 1, 2, 1, 2, no, not 3, and 1. And this is a Rod of the Will. And the next one is Rod of Toil, which is 3 Dragonstone. Really? Dragonstone is made from Mana Diamond, so I'm going to need 2 more Mana Diamond. Let me go grab 2 Diamond right now, and hopefully I should have enough to finish this. There's no way I don't have enough, because I'm still accruing in all of the pools. Yeah, perfect. So I have everything to do this. Let's make this one. Oh, I still have to throw them through the portal. So now that's a lot of step. 1, 2. 2 Dragonstone, and we should be good. So let's come back right here. 1 and 2. And a Rod of the Toil. So that's another quest completed. Let's grab that. And technically, I'm just same thing. Paranoia, come right here. Green screen, okay. That's not bad. Let's put that here. So let's look at the quest line. And technically, we are done with Mystical Flora. Not Mystical, yeah, Mystical Flora. But we're not because of these 3. So I'm just going to read them quickly to see if it's doable. Bees from Manna. The Elven uses mana to generate bees. Oh, that's going to be useful when we need bee. So how do we make the hive something? Huh? Hive something? Yeah, right here. Oh wow, that's an expensive recipe. Basically, mystical blue, mystical cyan, and light blue. 4 mana powder and a redstone root. Oh, it's not that expensive. So 2 cyan, 1 blue, 1 light blue. 2 cyan, 1, 2. Oh, no, 1, 2. 1 blue, 1 light blue. Or unless, was that one the cyan? Yeah, that one's the cyan. So 1. Let's go put these in. I'm going to need my bucket. Put that back there. So 1, 1, 1, 2. Then we need a 4 mana powder and a redstone root. 4 mana powder, that's going to be easy to make. And a redstone root. So, you know what? Let's grab all of these just in case. And let's grab some redstone. So, a mana root, like so. A redstone root, sorry, not a mana root. So it's, and I'm starved. I'm gonna use the cactus fruit from here. Not the battery, I'm not a robot, so the mana root. And I'm going to try to complete this because that was a surprise that I did not expect. And I just want to complete this today. So this right here goes in there. And now... okay, it's in there. That was weird. I did not expect what it did. And I only have 3 here. Oh my god, I forgot to grab the... I forgot to grab the gunpowder. Whoa! Derp. I completely forgot to turn this off. And now I have a lot of stuff on me that I don't want. I don't want this. Because, as you guys can imagine, I never fixed the backside of this. So now I'm kind of screwed with these items that I picked up by mistake. So let me do... I'm going to grab 10 of these because I'm sure that the other might need some. So just to not take any chance, let's come back right here. And can we transform all of these? Yes, perfect. So now we can go back here and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's ready. So now we need 1 seed from back here. I'm going to grab 3 seeds because we just saw that we were going to need to create 3 flowers. So here's an Hiven something, which like it said is going to help us produce bees, which is really amazing. So that's one completed. Claim back. Next one is mana from bees. So the begonia uses bees to generate mana. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to go open this back here just in case. Ooh. So see, this is the armor that I wanted to make before, but I didn't because I was like, oh, I'm not going to waste time on this, but it's still a cool armor. And I really wanted to make it. But now I don't have to make it because it's done. It's the factory tech armor. So begonia. Let's see. Begonia. Probably going to be the same kind of deal. 3 mana powder, a black, 2 yellow, and a white. Black. 1 black. 2 yellow. 1 white. Oh, really? I'm out of... derp, derp, derp. And it's even better than this. I'm going to need to throw this on the ground just to be able to grab this and put water in there. So it's going to be 1, 1, 2. We're going to need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. And now I just need the white one. So let's go grab the white one that I threw on the ground. Oh, and that's going to be my begonia. That's kind of easy to do. So this, and now begonia. Perfect. I'm going to put water back in there right now because I know I'm going to need to do that. And let's come and put the begonia right here. And what's the last one? Oh, no, I didn't claim the quest. Ah, wow. Mystical Flora, Begonia, go loot chest, grab that one. Let's go back here to not get screwed with water. And, ooh, alcohol. I wouldn't mind a little glass of alcohol right now. Where's the next one? Right here. So I'm going to put that one right here. Let's look at the last flower. And I'm really stretching on time. Ignoble to pristine. The hibiscus uses mana to turn ignoble bees into pristine. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's going to take a lot of the hardship of bees, because bees I've never really liked about because how hard it is to get everything done. Wow. So that is expensive, but I have all of these runes so I can do it. So a mana powder, another redstone root, another redstone root. And how many mana powder? So only one. So only one. Let's go put those two in there. So a redstone root, a mana powder. Now I'm going to come back here and get rid of these mana powder. And this is going to be kind of hard because I'm going to need to grab a little at a time. So I'm going to need 3 magenta, 1 orange, and 1 red. So 3 magenta. Are those the one? Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1 orange. No. 1 orange and 1 red. Let me just make sure. 3 magenta, 1 red, 1 orange. Perfect. Let's go throw these in. And then it's going to be the rune time. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I'm going to make just a little bit of space like so, because I want to grab all of the runes. So I'm going to need a rune of water and summer. Water and summer. Perfect. Then I'm going to need a envy, greed, and pride. Envy, greed, and pride. Oh, that's all about me. So what do they look like? Envy is this. Pride is the green one. So pride, envy, and pride is this one. Perfect. So now let's go put these in. And that should be our last flower. So that's a very expensive flower because these runes are going to be lost. So now I'm going to need to remake all of these runes. But that gives us the hibiscus, which was the last quest that I can put in here. And now, even though this episode's running a little bit long, I can say that... And I have the immersive engineering armor. Okay, so that's kind of cool. But I can say that we finished a new quest line. Mystical Flora is completely done. So we're going to go into a very short time lapse just to get a couple of things ready and do some cleanup. And basically, next episode, we're going to try to complete basic farming and do a setup for starting a Master Chef, which is the next quest line that I want to work on, because I want to get these missing hearts and I want to be able to start making food. So that's going to be it for this episode. And I'm really excited that we were able to do Botania in 3-4 episodes. And I'm hoping that we can average doing all of the next quest line in 3 or 4 episodes per quest line, because then we're going to be able to complete this pack in a realistic time. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!